Hello everyone, Sean Archer here. It is a freezing cold day, as I'm sure it is where you are at if you are in North America. It's freezing here, but it's quite hot in LA. And that's going to be the topic of our conversation today. These fires, like the fire in Lahaina over a year ago, like the fires in California years ago in Paradise, California, and now these fires in LA. And we also forget that right after Lahaina, down in Argentina, there was a very similar, just a quick flash fire that just happened to burn out a town on top of a lithium mine. Guys, it seems like all hell's breaking loose before Trump comes into office, and after a while this stuff starts to stink like it's all planned. Now, you can go back, and I believe it was a CIA or an FBI, someone in one of those government organizations came out and said, yeah, pretty much what people have been talking about in Maui, the fires there and the trafficking of those missing children, etc. He said, yeah, that pretty much is what happened. The timing of things, guys, is absolutely nuts. You guys can go back and look at stuff that was on the internet when that happened. They have space-based laser weapons that can absolutely microwave fry entire areas, and it's very interesting. You're seeing, look at footage in LA and look at footage from the stuff from Hawaii, and you see cars that are melted, and then there's a tree not even a couple feet away from it that is not touched. It's the same thing, guys, over and over and over. You see these fires that are so quick and they don't make sense. They're so hot and they turn things to ash, but certain things are not affected. That's not how fires work. Everyone is very curious why certain wealthy elites on the island of Hawaii had blue tarps all over their roof, and that fire came through, and surprisingly everything that was a certain color blue did not receive any fire damage. You would see entire buildings turn to ash, restaurants turn to ash, and then there's a blue umbrella outside on the table, perfectly fine. Just stand there. You can go. You guys, don't take my word for this. I'm going to link some stuff in the description below. Again, I'm just a guy sitting on my back porch here, putting two together. Trump's coming into office. They're going to give him a hard time. And just like these storms, like that storm that hit North Carolina, just happened to this freak hurricane just gets pushed up into North Carolina, right on top of a lithium deposit, flooding everybody out of there. Guys, this stuff stinks. This is land grabbing. Same thing as what happened out in Wyoming, out west there. That area got toasted. What happened? That land got grabbed. Call it for what it is. Same thing that happened down in Argentina over a lithium mine. Guys, this is modern day piracy by elements of the deep state that have advanced weaponry, space-based weaponry. Go look at I watched a very interesting video where they showed, and it has to do with the color of certain things as well, concerning the one in Lahaina. They have a certain laser, they run it over different color objects, nothing happens. Or, I'm sorry, you run it over certain things, it catches fire immediately, because lasers are extremely powerful, guys. And then because it's a blue laser, you run it over something blue, nothing happens to it. It's perfectly fine. Do your own research. If this is anything that bothers you or interests you at all, do your own research and start thinking outside of the bun. Why LA? Well, California, in my opinion, they have been burning people off of Californian land for the last 15 years, 20 years. They do it in certain areas. Heck, I have a friend who lives in Paradise, California. His family's home there was one of few that, you know, did survive the fires, but those are empty lots. They're rebuilding them. But the question is, who came in and bought the land? So I'm not going to answer all those questions and sound like a crazy person. I know I already do. Look into it. We are, I have my watch. We're not far out from the inauguration of a new and very different regime coming in. And guys, just this week, they pushed 1,000 NATO tanks into Russian territory. They are trying to spark an absolute conflict, if not a nuclear exchange. Hopefully that won't happen. Obviously, we don't want that to happen. But they are pushing things to the brink as fast as they can before Trump gets into office, because they want to hand him an absolute disaster. And they have plans for him here. They're going to make his life miserable. There's going to be terrorist attacks. We talked about this in our last video. This next year is going to be the era of terror. And we're just getting a taste of that right now. But between crooked government agencies, rogue deep state agencies that are not on board with these changes because it's going to bring accountability, it's going to get wild. On top of that, we have Middle Eastern terror groups that are in our country, narco terrorists that are in our country, and who knows what else they've brought across the border. Use your imagination. But when you have a president like Trump who went and started building a wall, and the next president comes in, starts scrapping, selling the wall for scrap metal, and letting whoever he wants come across, giving them all citizenship. Guys, this is total lunacy. There is no rule of law in this country. It's quite disgusting to watch. And of course, a lot of people are going to say, nah, that's too conspiratorial. Really? Go do some history. Go learn some history. Go back and revisit some history that you think you know that you probably did not do your due diligence on. We are at World War III. We are in World War III. And that's not reversing anytime soon, as far as I can see. So, hopefully I'm wrong. It'd be nice to be wrong about that, but I think a prudent person would be preparing for that outcome. Those are those sandhill cranes. Crazy velociraptors. Oh no, Panda Cat. Hello, Panda Cat. Hello, Panda Cat. Oh no, you weren't supposed to let the cat out.
That's fine.
You want to say hi?
Hmm.
You're on Sean Archer Show. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi, like and subscribe. Baby Archer. What are you eating? Gum? Ugh. Anyhow, guys, that's all I got for you. Be a blessing to someone today. TIA. This is America, and I'm Sean Archer with Baby Archer. See you in the next video. I'm out.